At the age of 18, Chris Couch was a sick fuck. A real sick fuck and an alcoholic too. He was best friends with the plant and his cat drank vodka. He lived alone in a brick and oak cottage that had been recently vacated following his mother and father's abrupt and tandem deaths. His band dropped him when they realized how much he had lost it, so he spent his days writing sad songs and swimming in his own lunacies. Really, the kid was crazy. So crazy that he knew it. So crazy that once a week he would hook himself up to an old electric guitar amp for a 15-minute session of self-administered electric shock therapy. And he would just jolt around, paralyzed in his bed, until he could somehow rip the amplifier cord from the wall, or the cat tripped the switch or something. He had modified an archaic electric tube amp with 6 frayed output cords so that every Sunday morning at 11 a.m., when he strapped himself to the bed frame, coated his legs and arms with gooey conductive, and fired up the old legend, it shook him in the particle board casket until he was a little less crazy than the day before, and went on with his sad, sick routine of ridiculous antics. He had the machine meticulously calculated so that it jolted him with the precise 200 amps a second, a force that really fucked with him, but something that he could survive. He had run through the procedure probably 30 times before he hooked himself up for the best and final jolt of his life. They called it the blackout of '89, and 30 seconds into the ride, the electricity just shut off, and Chris Couch was just left there motionless in his bed, not quite finished with the treatment. He fell asleep, still attached to the monster beneath his bed, and 4 hours later, when the electricity came back on, the 400-volt power surge killed him instantly, and Chris Couch was never heard from again.